Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's me, Rich Belcher. Applause over there. Applause. Thank you very much to the 4 or 5 of you that have applauded me. I'm very grateful. Yes, I am wearing a red suit. Not sure if you can see it at the back there, can you? Thank you very much. It is 100% polyester, so no naked flames, please. I actually got it from TK Maxx, and the lady said I've got 28 days to return it, but I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah? Excellent. So, we are here. You all know why we're here, right? We are here for the West Oxfordshire Business Awards announcement of the winners. Thank you very much. So, here's what's going to happen, okay? We're going to welcome you, a little introduction, which is mainly me trying to get you to applaud, right? And get in the zone, ready for it. Thank you very much. Just so you know, I am going to pick on tables that don't applaud. I'm looking down here at the moment because I've noticed it's quite quiet. I will be picking on tables that are not applauding, particularly when we come back after dinner, because we'll be going live on YouTube, and we don't want people to think that we're not having fun, do we? So, this is a celebration. You are allowed to whoop. You are allowed to cheer. You can completely ignore everything I'm saying. I don't mind. So, good stuff. So, we're going to do about 10-15 minutes intro. I'm going to introduce the Charity of the Year. We're then going to have some dinner. And then we're going to kick off with the awards around about 9:45, 9:30, something like that. We've never made it then, but that's what we're aiming for, okay? So, you will notice behind me, if I stand here, do I blend in? Can you tell? Just like a head, right? So you will notice we are a bit social media-tastic, okay? You are allowed to ignore me if you are on your phone tweeting, as long as, thank you, Nigel, as long as you are using any of these, okay? So, reach for your phones, tweet away, take a picture of the crazy guy in the red suit. What was he thinking? It was supposed to be a splash of red. What was happening? So go ahead with those. So you probably all realise that these dinners, these awards, don't just kind of happen, okay? There is a whole team and a full gang. We're not really a gang, we're a team. Behind all this. And so the first thing we're going to do this evening is I'm going to introduce Jo Sensecall.
Did anyone tell Rich that it was just a touch of red? 1 suit and a half, that is, Rich. Well done. So good evening, everyone. On behalf of the organising team of the 2018 West Oxfordshire Business Awards, may I welcome you all to Heythrop Park Resort for this very, very special evening. At the end of the night, some of you are going to walk away with a WOBA Red Ribbon Trophy, and one business is going to walk away with the amazing trophy over there that was made by Sinolo for us, and it will be awarded to the STL West Oxfordshire Business of the Year. So tonight is a real celebration of business in West Oxfordshire, and it's great to have a room full of people. We've got nearly 300 people here tonight, so that's fantastic. All the finalists, the sponsors, the judges, and the supporters. And we're particularly pleased to have some special guests with us tonight. We've got our MP, Robert Courts. We've got the Mayor of Witney. Chris Woodward. And I don't know if they get quite as loud a cheer, but we've also got Jane Reeve and Paul Lowe of the Oxfordshire Business Awards. So despite the challenges posed by Brexit, the West Oxfordshire economy seems to thrive. And that's reflected in these awards, which has once again attracted entries from sole traders to large enterprises, from new ventures to established businesses, all across the sectors, which demonstrates the depth and the vibrancy of business in our district. In fact, I know that the judges reported that the standard of the entries was amazingly high, and I know that they had a very hard job to select the 3 finalists in each category, which means that regardless of what happens later this evening, you really should congratulate yourselves for getting this far. It is quite some achievement, so well done, everyone. Tonight's actually the 3rd event in the WOBA 2018 calendar. We kicked off with our launch at Blenheim Palace, and then in February we had a fantastic evening at Abbott Diabetes when everyone that had entered, thanks Abbott, everyone that entered gathered to hear the finalists announce. Now, with over 200 people attending these events, they provide a fantastic forum for West Oxfordshire businesses to get together and an opportunity for everyone who enters to experience what being part of the WOBAs is all about. I hope that you have enjoyed your WOBA experience so far. The awards, as Rich said, are a lot of awful hard work and energy and vision by the fabulous WOBA team, and they all take time out of their busy working lives for nothing to make the awards such a success. They're all here behind me. I'll mention them briefly by name. The first one needs no introduction. You've met him before. He's very shy and retiring, but that's Mr. Rich Belcher. Of First Sight Media, his guys are doing a fantastic job with the filming here tonight, and they will be live streaming the actual awards ceremony later. So if you've got friends or family not here, can't make it, get them to watch it on YouTube. Michelle Lodge of Hexagon Business Centres, who's done a fab job with the administration. The organiser of our events and our designer, who's Jane Bygos of Clockwork Graphic Design. A big cheer for Mr. West Oxfordshire himself, the one and only Will Barton. Will stresses for all 13 of us. He keeps us on our toes. He's got an amazing attention to detail, and he's got the most fantastic passion for the WOBA, so thanks, Will. We have David Parry from David Parry Employment Law. Action coach Mark Cadbury, and David and Mark are in charge of sponsors and judges. Rachel Warren, who been doing the most amazing job on our social media, making loads of noise out there, and I hope that you'll support her tonight. Ola Malu, Kate Berman manages the trophy design, our charity of the year, and an awful lot more. We've got Anita Lyon from Jameson's, who looks after the money and the purse strings. Kelly Lee from Kelly Lee PR, who gets us coverage in all the local media. Ken Norman of Present 3R, who's done a sterling job looking after our website, being a wonderful MC, and making us laugh at all the team meetings. And last but not least, we have Tom Hannay from Oxford Innovation, who's over in that corner, if you didn't guess. Tom has survived his first year on the WOBA team, and he's had so much fun and enjoyed it so much, he's staying on for another one. So I know how much each and every one of you put into tonight and to the WOBAs, so congratulations and thank you all. On behalf of the WOBA team, I have a few thank yous to make. To all our category sponsors, we really couldn't run the WOBAs without you. To all our judges, for giving of your time so generously to make sure that we have the right businesses here tonight. I'd like to thank our hosts tonight, Heythrop Park Resort, and I'd like to thank Blenheim Palace and Abbott Diabetes, who have hosted our other events. A shout goes out to Fine Print for printing the fantastic programmes that are on your tables tonight, to Blueprint for all the signs and the flags and our branding, to the team from Lula May who did all the table decorations for us. And a very special thank you to the students from Abingdon and Whitney College who designed the trophy over there, and also to the guys from Sinolo who made it for us. It is absolutely stunning, and thank you. But finally, the biggest thank you of all is to everyone who enters the awards, and to all of you for being here tonight, for supporting the WOBAs, and for being such great West Oxfordshire businesses. May I wish you all a very enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Ciao, everyone. Excellent. Okay, right. Throughout that, there was some ripples of applause. I did hear a few from you guys. Thank you very much. I think we can do better than that, can't we? Let's have one more proper West Oxfordshire cheer for the WOBA team. Much better, much better. Well done. Thank you very much. Okay, so now, for those of you that have been to a WOBA dinner before, cheer if you've been before. Excellent. So you will be familiar with the WOBA Charity of the Year. So the Charity of the Year is the winner from the previous year. So the three finalists in this year will go on to next year to be the WOBA chosen Charity of the Year. And this year's charity is a really awesome one. Bridewell Gardens, they are a really, really local charity. And rather than me telling you all about it, the awesome guys at First Sight Media have produced a little film for us to have a watch. Roll the VT, Dan.
Our main purpose is to provide therapeutic gardening opportunities for people in recovery.
So you remember I mentioned the awesome guys at First Sight Media? They were just doing that as a joke. Wasn't it hilarious? So, shall we try it again, this time with sound, please, Mike? Thank you. And Bridewell Gardens, go.
Bridewell is a walled garden in the Cotswolds. We've been here since 1994. It's a 5.5 acre site. We've got a vineyard and a walled garden, and our main purpose is to provide therapeutic gardening opportunities for people in recovery with mental health issues. And it's affected their lives and put up enough barriers so that they're not functioning in the way that they'd like to. They're finding it difficult to care for their families. They might not be in work at the moment or in danger of losing their housing.
When people first come to Bridewell, I think the vast majority are they wouldn't class themselves as gardeners. Learning all different types of aspects of gardening, we can pass on our knowledge to others, and our enthusiasm grows, just like the plants, and then we can feed the rest of our friends and family our enthusiasm.
It's given me the confidence to do more things, to get my life back on track. It's like oasis in the middle of nowhere. I can come here and I feel much better. Just gave me a sense of purpose. You get to know really, really fantastic people.
The best part of Bridewell is being a community where we understand and know a bit about where we're all coming from. Bridewell can really, as a recovery place, it can really help you to develop your communication and social skills.
In 2007, I faced I was in a place where I was really considering taking my own life. I wouldn't be here today running my own business, and as a family man, as a person who owns his own home, if it wasn't for Bridewell. And I think that going forward, it's fantastic to see that you've won this award, because it's just going to open up an opportunity for so many other people that need just this place.
This kind of place is crucial to recovery, especially in that stage where you're not ready for work, but you are ready for something more. It's just vital for getting better, I think.
Changes my perspective on life.
Financial support from the public is really essential to the work we do. While it's true we get some funding from the NHS for the valuable work we provide, it's not sufficient to meet all the needs that we've got on site. Money that people donate is used in a number of different ways, providing tools and finally get linked up to both mains electricity and the internet.
It's given my wife back her husband, and it's given my children their father back, and for that I'll be forever grateful.
Okay, big round of applause for Bridewell Gardens. Excellent. So, I believe thank you. So I believe we have some guys from Bridewell in the house, do we, somewhere? Wave to me. Excellent. Thank you very much. So, I have got some more stuff to tell you about Bridewell, because I really, really think we need to outdo the amount of money that we normally raise, right? So, a few points here, right? So 1 in 3 people suffer with mental health, right? And we all know, it's been in the news so much about how desperately underfunded it is, right? This is amazing, right? So Bridewell run the charity so efficiently that it costs just £7.15 per hour, which, if I'm not mistaken, is less than minimum wage, right? So how they do that, so I don't know. But so a donation of 25 quid will support someone for half a day. £50, just £50 will support someone for an entire day. That's crazy. And this is a proper local charity. And so what they want is for you to reach into your pocket and grab the red, the red pieces of money. Have you seen them? If you can grab one of those, the bar does take cards, so don't worry. If you haven't got a red one, you can try a purple one, or a sort of brownie one, or a green one. Any of those, there is, on your table, lots and lots of these. If you can tuck as much money as you have got in your pocket, not less than the amount in your pocket, just the exact amount in your pocket, if you can tuck one of those in here, there's a gift aid bit on the front, and at WOBA, we don't really ask for much very often, but I am going to be banging on about this for the rest of the night, okay? So, excellent. I can see whatever table number this is, you are my favourites. Table number 8 are already putting money in their gift aid thing. Thank you very much, table 8. So, okay, that's enough about it from me for now. But what will happen is, after the dinner, I'll announce that you've only got a couple of minutes left to put money in there. And then the glorious WOBA team will come round and collect them. We'll add it all up, and I'll tell you how much we've raised. Last year, we raised £1,523 for Henry. Let's do £2,000, yeah? Let's do £2,000, yeah? Darren, you're looking at me as if to say, yes, I will do that. You're a good man. Thank you very much. £2,000 from yourself. Well, that's massive, but good man. You haven't bought shoes for the last 5 years, so you've got to, surely. Awesome. Okay. Enough about stealing money off you all now. So don't forget the hashtag and our Twitter handle. WOBA 2018 has been quite a year, hasn't it? It's been quite great. If you remember, 178 days ago, I had a normal colour suit, and we were at Blenheim Palace. We heard from the awesome Emma Jones, and we introduced you to Why WOBA. And did you guys go out and talk about Why WOBA? The Twitter went absolutely insane this year. Well done to Rachel for that. Even Kevin Keegan managed to get into it. You can't really tell here, but Darren from Aston and James here has a WOBA brooch on his lapel. And Kevin Keegan, we must find out how that happened, Darren, but well done. So We then, you guys entered in your droves, a record year again. Thank you very much. And we then kept you in suspense for 38 days before today. We're still not going to tell you for a bit longer, but we have kept you in suspense. And here you all are, the 33 finalists. And yeah, you're allowed to applaud yourselves. I will allow it. So what you probably don't remember is all of you are actually up for 2 awards tonight. So you have your own, the award that if you're a finalist in 1 or 2 categories. There's also the Callie Robson Award, which we'll talk about later, and Will Barton will introduce. There's also the Business of the Year Award that Jo has already alluded to, is absolutely unique every year. No one has an award like this. This is brand new. Huge thanks to Sonolos and the guys from Abingdon and Whitney College for that. One more round of applause for those guys. And so you're all up for the big prize, which is the STL Communications Business of the Year. That deserves a whoop, surely. Yeah? Excellent. And so that's it. You have been introduced to the WOBAs 2018. Now, don't forget that at 9:30, we will start the live stream, no matter what state of drunkenness you are all in. I'm looking at that table over there. This is the link that you can share with your friends, family, and loved ones to make sure they tune in. That, ladies and gentlemen, is all from me for now. Oh, I expected an R, but I didn't get one. Never mind. Thank you very much. I will see you approximately 9:30, 9:45. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much.